everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you some of the fun beauties I got at the Polish and Beauty Expo. As I've promised, I will show you some swatches. Most of these are brands I only have one of, so I usually call those my one-offs, and I also have one brand that I picked a couple of from their booth. I won't hold you too long, let's get right into those swatches. This first one is a purple with a nice shimmer in there. Very nice purple. This one's called Hypnotize. This is a new to me brand in the fact that I have never even heard of this one, so that's fun. This is Mojo X Cosmetics. Let's go ahead and swatch this out. First coat. This is very forgiving, even if you put a little too much, as you might see me kind of manipulating my excess amount that I went in for the first couple nails, but this is really nice formula, and it didn't pool or run at all, which was really nice. I'm just going to thicken up this first coat here to kind of match what I did with the others. So on the nail, this looks a little bit dustier than it does in the bottle, and I actually really like that. This was one that I got in my Polish and Beauty Expo bag. That is one coat. There's those nice little shimmers in there. I just have to make note that this actually dries down super glossy. When I saw this in the bottle, I figured this was kind of like a matte-ish, you know, satin, silky kind of finish, but it's actually extremely glossy and smooth. It's super nice. Let's go in with that second coat. That is two coats. I will come back after this is dry and put on a glossy top. So as you can see, all that shimmer is totally there, and that is so pretty. What a cool way to be introduced to a brand I otherwise might have missed. I don't think that they were there at the expo, but just in general, I may not have heard of this brand. But that is absolutely gorgeous. That is Hypnotize. So let's go into the second one. This is Art as Nails. I have not had any of these yet. I am aware of this brand. I've seen a few polishes by this brand, not many. This was a polish pickup from January of this year, 2022. I just got totally entranced in this glitter. I'm trying to get this on camera for you. The shifts, there we go, blue and pink and yellow. and orange. That is so pretty. So many different glitters. This one's called Season's Greetings, so let's just go right on in for our first coat. Oh, those are so cute. This is like a Corelli formula to build up and let all those pretty shiny glitters to peek through. And that is just one coat. Going in for a second coat. I will go ahead and do 3. I usually build up my Corellis in 3. I feel like that maximizes their potential and really brings out what they can do. Although this does look very pretty in 2, I must say. That is 2 coats. These look like little fire opals just burning inside that gorgeous grayed off Corelli. And those are just so pretty. Let's just go right on in with that third coat. That is 3 coats. Was Arta's Nails, Season's Greetings. So this next one is called My Oh My. This was a Polish and Beauty exclusive for the Expo. Look at that shift though. Absolutely beautiful color. It's like a magenta jellyish base. It's really sheer, it looks like. If you look through this air bubble, you can see that this is probably going to work best as like a transformative top coat. And if you see down here, those look to be reflective glitters, and they are totally beautiful. Purpley, magenta-ish. They're really reading purple here on camera. Reflective glitters. And those are absolutely gorgeous. There's a nice little pocket for you. But you see all these other glitters sparkling at you too. So this is just so pretty. So for this one, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I will show you that on its own, but I also have 3 colors I feel like will really go with that and will really bring out the best in that. So we've got all these juleps to go with it, 2 of them. Of course they don't have labels. I got these in D-stashes over the past few months, and these 2 have names, but these are like a dusty, what you would see at dusk pink, and this is like a peachy, orangey. It's reading like more yellowy kind of on camera here, but that is more accurate for you. A little bit. But it has kind of a rosy hue in that peach color. So I feel like these ones will be good. I was going to do the thumb as this one by itself, but since that one's glittery, that wouldn't be a real version of that one by itself. So I've got this one that I'll do with that one by itself. Okay guys, so these ones worked out really great. They were all 1 coat a piece. Really nice. Oop, got a little fuzz here. So this one ended up being more like a jelly, and that's not really what we need for this purpose. So let's go into the collection and find something else. Oh, if you look in this air bubble, you can see that this is a jelly. I just didn't take the time to look for some reason. So here we go. This is just a sneak peek of our collection. She lives, I think on this side here. I have a couple out from this area. Maybe this will be more opaque. It looks like it. So let's try this one out. Well, you guys just saw a sneak peek of some of my collection, but this is who I chose to help us with this task. So that will be the thumb. Fortunately, this one did have a name, if you like that color. So here these are. That is these 3, and this is this one. This one also ended up being 1 coat, kind of a thicker coat, but 1 coat nevertheless. They're all such cute colors. But now that these are swatched up for you and ready to be our lovely bases, let's get right back on into this. I want to show you what this is on its own. This is My Oh My by DRK Nails. And it was a Polish and Beauty Expo exclusive. And there is that on its own. I will give you a second coat when it is dry. But let's just go right on into our base colors with it. Into this peachy, corally, orangish pink color. That is absolutely stunning. Oop. There you go. That is like sunset and my oh my indeed. That is super pretty. That shimmer is everything. Wow. Let's go right on in on this dusty, beautiful fall boho style pink. Oh my goodness. This topper is so appropriately named, if they are calling it a topper. I definitely will be using it as one because my oh my, that is so brilliantly glowy. Wow. Let's go ahead and try it on this hot summery pink. I have high hopes for this one. Ooh, that is so cute. Oh, I love that. Ooh, that is so nice. All of those together. Wow, that really does bring out that shine. Beautiful. Let's peep this one out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the verdict is the darker the color, the more of that brilliant gold autumnal shift you will get. This is brilliant. This is like you wear it on your summery shades to give it a little bit of glow, and as you get into fall, bam, on all of those vampier shades, that is going to really, wow, that is amazing. That glow is like popping off the nail. That is too cool. Let's go back in on this by itself and give it another coat. I feel like you could definitely build this up in 3 or 4 coats. Mind you, that is my pinky nails, so that's a very small amount of surface area. But I am definitely curious and will probably experiment to see, because that is a really pretty color by itself. Kind of purpley. Wow, those are so pretty. So now is the moment I've been waiting for, is to reveal to you those reflectives. Ooh, that is super princessy. Like Lumpy Space Princess purple, but oh, those colors together are so pretty. And that reflective glitter is really something else. I don't know if I've ever seen this color of reflective. That's really neat. And that is my oh my. Almost looks like there's hollow glitters in there even. This one's too cool. What a fun one to have in the collection. DRK. What a cool one. I had to see what this one looked like built up. And look at this shift on that. It is a beautiful magenta color, as you can see. Going into that light, we get such a beautiful shift. And that is DRK Nails, my oh my. This is it one last time, and you can see all of those reflective glitters Also a bright magenta raspberry kind of color, very pretty. And you can see all of that shift. This fourth one is from Poetry Cowgirl, and it is a pinkish, peachy color. It is lighter on camera right now, so you can see these flakies, which are mostly green, but they do shift into a little bit more of bluey tealy and gold, and some orange in extreme angled situations. But those are super fun. There is also like a pink shimmery kind of peachy goldy shift in there as well. And let's see if I can get this color a little more accurate for you. Here is that color a little bit more accurate. That pink just keeps wanting to look faded on camera, but it is a little bit deeper. And this one is called Thousand Island. Now, this one does not tell me which month or year even that it is from. It was supposedly a PPU. It was at the polish pickup table. So if any of you lovely lacqueristas happen to know when this Thousand Island by Poetry Cowgirl came out, that would be very helpful. And I thank you in advance. I am already base coated up, so let's just get right on into that. First coat. Ooh, lovely brush. That is nearly a one swipe, one and done type deal. Nice wide fanned brush. Love that. And this formula is heavenly. Very buttery. Kind of one of those applies itself kind of polishes. No running or pooling of any sort. Very easy to work with. Doesn't get overloaded into the brush, which is nice. That is really pretty. And that is just one coat. Those fun little flakies. Another little note on formula here, this seemed to be really fast drying as well. Always love that. Let's go in for our second coat. Wow, that builds so nicely into, I don't think I'm gonna do 3. Usually ones that seem more crelly-like and have flakies and such, I usually do 3 coats, and this one does not seem like it even needs it. This is so cool. So fun. I love that. And it totally looks like what it's supposed to be. Very relishy in there. And all those shimmers and flecks and such really give that spice vibe. But that is ultra cute. Eastery almost vibe here. This is just so pretty. That's so cool and fun. I love this one. And here is that one with a glossy top coat. I am all base coated up and ready to go into this next one. This purple, just sitting there. That glint is just bam, 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 bam in my eyeballs. So look at that other shift though. Bluish, greeny, tealy, yummy shift in there. Oh, It's On is this one by Kathleen & Co. Let's just go right on in with this. This is with flash on, just so you know. This may be full of reflective glitters on top of it all. This is just so packed and so jewel encrusted. I cannot wait. Let's go right on in with our first coat. Ooh, very juicy brush. Oh wow, that is nice. And just from the feeling of the texture, I believe those to be reflective glitters indeed. Oh, this is so exciting. I believe this to be my third reflective now. Of a rather small indie collection. If you've been following my channel, it is rather new at this point. I don't have very many indies, and I definitely don't have many reflectives, but look at the shift on that. This is just in one coat, and that reflective brings out all those jewel tone colors. That is so cool. Let's go in for that second coat. I somehow managed to fail filming this second coat, but here it is on that second coat. Just so pretty. This next one is by Kathleen & Co. It is a orange to swampy green, very autumnal. It has a flaky distributed throughout that gives it a nice hollow shine. And here is that shift from that green to orange. This one is called Predator. I am all base coated up. I'm going to go right on in with that first coat. And that is just the first coat. Green to orange, very dramatic. Going in with that second coat. This is such a beautiful color. I'm going to be wearing this all fall. Oop. The shift is ultra dramatic. You do not have to work for it at all. And this is two coats, that green to that orange. And you can see the green all around the edges. Beautiful. And that is 2 coats with top coat of Predator by Kathleen & Co. This last one is from Saki Cosmetics. It is a beautiful teal color, kind of metallic looking. And on very extreme angles, you get a little bit of purple, which you see here. This one is called Aurora. I am all base coated up, so let's just go right on in for this swatch. This is the first coat. This one does seem pretty sheer here in the first coat. Hopefully this will build up nicely. Until this convention, I don't think I had even heard of this brand. Always fun to find new brands. This is just the first coat. I made a huge mess. Just gonna go right in and clean this up. And hey, I'm actually using my cleanup brush instead of one of my other nails this time. Go right on in with a second coat. This seems to be more of a blackened teal, which is really cool because I actually have quite a few teals in this exact range, kind of metallic, darker teals, but this is actually very different than any of the ones I have in my collection. As you can see, this is building up really nicely. This is 2 coats. For me, I'm going to go in with 3 because I can still kind of see that nail line peeking through. Not much, but enough to where I'm going to go ahead and do that. But this is like almost a gray shift, like a charcoal shift that purple gives because it is so dark. Well, that is very interesting and fun. That I've pulled it out of the extreme light, what looked to be grayed off, kind of how it does in this pinky nail at this really extreme angle like such. Now at that more angled version, you get that really nice purple. So it does shift from blue to purple. Very darkened and beautiful. I'm going to go in with that third coat now. I really like this one. This is just so cool. The shift on this is really neat, and the color is much deeper than it feels like it looks like to me in the bottle. which I actually like a lot more. But there, that is on 3 coats. And here is that lovely shift. You get both colors at once at this angle. Blue to purple, beauty. And that is 3 coats. And here is a little shot of all of the polishes we've swatched here today. We have our 2 Kathleen and Co's and one of each of these beautiful brands. So happy to have all of these new brands in my collection. Excited at the opportunity to have these 2 past polishes in my collection. Totally love my little exclusive here by DRK. Love how it built up, but really love this as a topper, and I know I'm going to be using this a lot because it's very transformative. Again, love, love, love these. Really cool polishes from this company. This one, really cool. This one, really cool. I would not have heard of either of these brands had I not gone to this convention. So that is really cool to bring new polishes into my awareness. So if you enjoyed this video and you like watching nail swatches, hauls, nail art, that sort of thing, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and you will never miss an upload. So, thanks for hanging with me.